Does this
All right. Testing audio, which I'm sure sounds weird as heck. Testing the camera. Testing the game. We have game noise. Let's see if everything is... Yeah, background noise right now? Hang on just a second. All right. Can you still hear me clearly? Yeah? Hold on. I'll do this once. I'll do this one time. Whoa! I've got the new toy, but I have no idea how to use it, brother. Try to figure this out, man. Yo, the first 10 minutes of my testing failed because I had the thing backwards. Oh my gosh, dude, it has like 1,000,001 settings. I'm so new. I don't know what to do. Oh man, I've been watching, you're gonna see the game pause for a second. Gaming Careers YouTube video, how to make your Blue Yeti sound like a professional studio mic. And I've been going through, I went through that whole video, did everything it said. To me, it still doesn't sound like in the video, so I'm not sure what more I need to do, but I was running out of time. The mount was late shipping, so that's gonna be here Saturday. Currently I have it on a separate table to my left, pointed at me, so that it's not like jostling and stuff. 'Cause when I had it on my own desk, just me typing was like do 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 do. It was so loud. So I had to move it over to the other table. Hopefully everything is clear enough for tonight and I can make it even better by tomorrow. But I got so excited to see French bread, I skipped the intro. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Muckluck Streams with your charming, yet still humble host, self-proclaimed Muckluck, where we'll be picking up where we left off yesterday in Grim Dawn. And, yeah, if there's anything terrible going on with the audio, let me know, and I'll try to address it right away. Otherwise, I will be continuing to work on this every day for the next few days. It got to the point where it was either continue playing with the audio or be late to the stream. I chose to be on time and have the audio be as best as I could make it for that period. Oh, special thanks to Brainstain TV and Valdor Uog, who followed me last night after I logged off. Appreciate you guys. Probably not on yet, but if you are, I appreciate it. This seems really quiet. Bump this up just a little. That's a little better. Definitely gonna have to listen to the replay later. It sounds a little off to me, but I've also got new earphones, so I don't know if that just sounds off to me because the earphones are different. Alright, raise the stakes. Start on wave 100. This is the level where I've got the breast hills here. Oh my. Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen it already, I had the art got finished that I commissioned. I sent in a commission. I drew the concept art myself, but kind of like napkin art. But I drew the concept myself, and I got a guy who put it together for me. After a few revisions, we have the buttons on my main page. If you scroll down a little, you'll see those, as well as my not yet online screen and my logo are all, and my banner are all brand new. And I'm really happy with how those turned out. What's the most ridiculous thing you've done in college? Bro, I went to a community college, so my stories are not that exciting. Like, I drove to college and then went back to my parents' house after 3 hours each day. And I was a nerd even then, so I don't have any frat party stories or anything like that. Feels bad. I did fine. But no, I never had to run from the cops or hide my weed or find a dead body or hide my weed in a dead body hidden from the cops. Or anything of that nature. Frats or muckus. Oh, wow. That hurt. Aldonison the Electrified. Oh my gosh, killed this guy. It hurts! Oh, we lost 5 of the boys. There's some of the boys. Yesterday we finished crafting our Dirge of Argovia, so we have 1 monster pet here. Kyle 3.0. He's a beast. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a little specific. Well, you know. I'm sure I hear there's a little truth in every tale. Oh, snap. Musalaki the Chillwind. Get him, new Kyle! Nice. Alright. Looks like I lost 5 of the boys near the end there. I plead the 5th. I'll wait for 1 more. There we go. Yeah, I have the Blue Yeti hooked up. I've gone through a 10-minute video following every step on supposedly how to make it amazing. Got the pop filter hooked onto it. It's on a separate table, so it's not getting any vibrations from what I'm currently doing. The mount stand thing should be here Saturday. That got delayed. I think they were just out of stock when I ordered it or something, so they ship it separately. And that was paid for entirely by the Twitch channel, so special thanks to everyone who ever gave me a bit or a sub, or their name's Kemmer, because he paid for half of it. But seriously, it's like, all the money I have made on the channel so far, added up, was just enough to get the Blue Yeti, so thank you.
If you're anything to go by,
/cry, no homo. Don't talk crap about me, referee. Balakanatu, the Blood Fiend. Bane Galagor, Guardian of the Gates. That's a name. Dude, new Kyle hits like a Mack truck. I checked, he has 10 times my health. He has almost 80,000 hit points. I have 8. It's a little unfair, honestly. Oh man, ice comments. Don't freeze me, bro. Don't freeze me. Run to the right, booby. You can tell when new Kyle gets there, because it's like, the guy's health is like, it's just like huge chunks. something here draining my mana? Didn't think I was panic casting that much. Wave 117. Oh boy. It's good to see you, French. Hadn't seen you in a few days. You've been playing Kled? Getting your on. Hashtag never forget. Oh man, I'm frozen. Wait, 119. Been trying to work on a startup with brother and sister until we gave up. Giving up is not the path of the entrepreneur. Oh shoot, I'm hurting. No, 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 no. Unsubscribe from that. Some of the imps. I need to get some of this little stuff down. My guys are spending too much time focused on the boss. Clear the room. This guy's name is Fabius. He is Fabius. Okay, Fabius down. Let's get the fluff. Oh. Give up for now when it works. Get a little money eventually. Give up for everything we can. Gotcha. Close up a new Kyle. When your arm is made of rib cages and 3 other arms, you know you're a big boy. Don't want to go bankrupt halfway through. No, you certainly do not. Kinda. New mutators active. So disregarding my voice through the microphone right now, does the game sound normal from your perspective? I'm wondering how much of a difference I'm hearing is just because of the headphones, and how much is possibly because the game's different. I'll find out in like 4 hours when I listen to the recording, but I'm curious for now. A little louder than usual. Okay. You know, I think whoa. Oh shoot. Okay, there we go. Let's see, let me turn it down just a touch. And then turn up that. It's weird, the Blue Yeti also counts as like its own sound card, so you like plug your headset into that instead of the tower. But everything sounds a little distorted to me, and I don't know if it's just because I'm plugged into that, not the tower, or if it's just more settings I need to play with. 12 out of 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, how high does the volume go? 12! We hold nothing back. Oh, bone prison. Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh! Getting caged by Benjar the Colossal. Oh, caged again. Oh. You know the boss is tough when he lives until the bass drops in that song. Oh gosh. Yeah, last night I had a pretty good stream, average of like 6 viewers for the whole thing, and then like right at like 5 minutes till I was about to get off, I got raided, and guy dropped like 7 people on me and pushed me up to 12, and I was like, oh no, I was about to go to bed. And so I like tried to tell them like, hey, I'm about to head out, but you know, here's what I'm all about if you want to come back. I'm thinking those might have been the 2 people that followed after I went to sleep. But I felt so bad. I was like, oh man, I wish I'd gotten more time to entertain these people, try to win them over. Instead, they're like, oh, you are now raiding my club. Good night! Oh no. No, I'm frozen. Oh man. Okay. That guy's name was Walk Walk.
I'm beginning to think you're not taking this seriously.
I'm so taking this seriously. How dare you accuse me of that? Ow! What just hit me? Ah! Rain and meteors. Archivist Stellan. Oh, I just realized we're 6 bone guys down. That would probably speed up my damage. The Good Night Raid. That's a good name for it. Xantaran. Oh, Nemesis boss. Get him! Oh, level 82 hype. Cleansing Waters has reached level 7. Let's see. What are we gonna do with these points? I think I just maxed Call of the Grave earlier. Excuse me. Could do more Blooded Dreeg, more healing on everybody. Gorgon Lightning Strike, so the birds attack is strong. For now, let's just put them in a Bonds Abysmal, which will give instant results. I want to turn it off and back on because I don't know if it's the kind of the game where I need to do that. Resummon Harry because he was really low. Oh. I'm not sure if I should cash out here. I've never gotten to wave 140, but I've gotten stronger since I last tried. I got to 139 one time and died right at 139. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Let's begin! Oh my gosh, 5 debuffs. This is too many. I don't even have time to read these debuffs. Oh man. Oh man. Oh my. Starry-eyed surprise. The surprise. Dance all night. I don't know the words to the rest of this song. Dance all night to this DJ. $132. We're going for new Muckluck records here, people! Oh my gosh, acid everywhere. Resummon the 2 bone boys that we lost. Alright, go back to that boss that we've been kiting all over the place. Boss just cast us some kind of ice pentagram on the ground. No, that's not a penta's 5, that's 6 points. Ice hexagram? Is hex 6? I think hex is 6. Hey, Chris J. It's alright, dude. The guy I commissioned finished the artwork. The new banner is at the top of the page, new buttons at the bottom of the page, new logos there. Happy about that. I've got the new microphone hooked up right now, but it has 1,001 settings, and because I've never been a DJ, I don't know what I'm doing. I did 10 minutes worth of guided setup before the stream, before I ran out of time, so hopefully it sounds decent, but I know I have a lot of work to do. But if you have any input, I'm definitely open to hear it, because I have never been an audio master, but I've just been like following instructions from people wiser than me. I might have to. He's difficult to get a hold of lately. He's got a new job that, I honestly, I don't know his new hours. That's the problem. He was working night shift and sleeping during the day. Now I'm not sure if he's back on normie schedule or if he's still doing that. But if anything right now sounds like garbage, let me know and I'll try to address it immediately. Otherwise, just give me feedback and I'll try to work on it more before the next stream. And slowly get this thing mastered. The arm for it was not available apparently, so it should be here by Saturday. So right now, it's on a side table right next to me. It's right over here. Because when it was on my desk, anytime I even tapped the keyboard, it was like dum 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 dum. It's like the mechanical keyboard plus that mic on the desk was ridiculous. Oh my gosh, that was a really fast wave. Oh, I just realized we're on 138. I was like on autopilot there. Oh my god. Oh, chat's starting to light up. I can't keep up with this. Senpal the Voidbringer. 139. This is the furthest wave I ever got to. I died here last time. Bangaroth. How are we doing? All the Bone Boys are alive so far. Wave of Trolls. Yeah, the first Muckluck in my life was a troll. A troll in EverQuest. 140! We're breaking Muckluck ground here! Ah, some of the imps. Oh no, the winged guy. Those guys are rough. Blood of Dreek. Frailty on the mass of guys in the middle. Keep them away. Luno Volgath. Steward of Darkness. Oh, we hit the base drop. Now, that's how you know I've been fighting for a while. No! Oh, my legs! Hopefully he can't line of sight over this elevation change. Oh, shit. Guys, just can't. Where is this guy? He went invisible. There you are, you whore. No! Who did we lose? Someone's down! Oh my god, do I have to let him hit me to become targetable again? There. Don't bleed to death, don't bleed to death, don't... Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. That move is overpowered. I said it, it's OP. That guy gets to stay in stealth, invulnerable, even though the pets can somehow track him until he gets to land a hit on me.
That skill's not ready.
What's going on, Valdor? Welcome to the stream, Valdor. Thank you for the follow last night. I saw that you followed me after the stream was over. I appreciate it. You and Brainstain TV both got me. Valdo, yes, the new mic is in. Tell me if anything sounds wrong. I am a novice at this, and I am trying to figure it out. Oh yeah, no problem, man. Every time I finish a stream, I try to raid someone else who's doing the same game, so that if the viewers like me, they might like them, and vice versa if I'm lucky. Cash out? Yeah, I am gonna cash out for sure. I've never gotten to 140 before, so I definitely gotta do that. Riz said he means on this thing I'm doing, every 10 waves I get to choose to cash out or give me more. And if I die from the mobs, there's less treasure chests in here. If I cash out, I get to keep all the treasure chests. So this Conqueror's Trove, this chest is not here if I die. So we got an epic, a blueprint, crafting mat, an ether cluster, a mythical gun. Let's see, what's the blueprint? It's a blueprint to make a different crafting reagent, so that's a win-win. Dude, look at the graphic for this. It's like a gun with like an acid vial on the bottom or something. I have never seen a weapon that gives 2+ skills for 3 classes. plus to Necromancer, Occultist, and Nightblade skills. 10% chance on attack to fire Morgul's Toxin Accelerant. Does 900 poison, 1000 vitality over 2, and lowers their resistances. That is... Imagine, like, just the concept of that. A plague doctor that's like, I'm gonna shoot you in the damn face and you're gonna get AIDS. If you survive the bullet, you got gonosyphil herpes. Oh my goodness. Oh, another blueprint. I like that. Bloodied Crystal. 2 crafting component blueprints that I didn't have. We're not even going to pick up the yellows. Look at that. Okay. Bloodied Crystal? That was a nice warm-up. That was really exciting. Because like, I got to wave 139 like 3 streams ago, and then 2 streams I died on like 120, and then I got to 130 and cashed out, and then now I've gotten to 140. And I think 150 is the next save point, where like you can start at 150. Alright, so with that... Oh wait, hold on. Look! So one of my characters a long time ago, before I ever... Like, we're talking a year or 2 ago, I think. Has Ashes Malmouth had to have been after Ashes. But I just beat my old highest score ever. Hype! So, okay, main campaign. We were working on Elite mode. Jump back in there. If you didn't cash out, rip. Every time I run the Crucible, I think of the jazz music stops meme, except its boss music stops. Yeah! Can't you tell by my tinny voice? Hold on. Do it slowly, because I'm all tangled up here. So the mount for it, Kemmer, is not in yet. That's supposed to be delivered on Saturday. Apparently, it was out of stock when I ordered the package. And so I've got it on a side table right here, because when I had it on this table, even me just hitting buttons on the mechanical keyboard was like boom, 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 boom. It was ridiculous. These headphones, what is the brand? Tascam? Hang on. The wrapper's right over here. TH02 Studio headphones. This is the box. This came with the Blue Yeti package that I got. So I'm trying them out. Because the Blue Yeti, you plug whatever audio device you're going to use to listen to your own sound into the bottom of the Blue Yeti. Like it's got a sound card in the microphone. This was new to me, so this is new. Like it's exciting to me. I don't know if this was common knowledge to you. So my old headset, this is what I was using up until this point, has a USB plug. So it can't plug into the bottom of the Blue Yeti mic. So I'm using this one, which has the brown pointy plug. The headset I was using to stream until now was like between $70 and $100 back when I got it, and it has served me very well. I might do some testing. I'll have a lot of time Saturday. During the week, it's like I get off work, I have to pretend to be a dad for like an hour, and then I stream. So I don't have a lot of time. But did I do all my buffs? I didn't do this, didn't do this, didn't do this. Flex on this? Well, makes it pretty easy. I get off work, I get home like 6:30, and then kiddo goes to bed at 8 currently. So try to spend that time with him because there's really no other time. Oh. It's really good, but I think I'm gonna have to turn it down. Let's see. Yeah, there was a... What is the name of the channel? Gaming Careers YouTube channel, which I have been following and getting a lot of helpful stuff from. Had a video on how to set up a Blue Yeti microphone. It was like 10 minutes of instructions, and I followed those to the letter before the stream. And I ran out of time, so like that's all the setup I've done so far. And hopefully it sounds good, but I'm going to be listening to a few other videos in the coming stream time. Oh, I could finally use the new mythical pants. Gird my loins with mythic. Nice. Sell that, sell that, sell that. That's still a maybe. Okay, put all this stuff in the bank. Voice clearer than the Corsair. Was that headset expensive?
Got something you need stash.
Alright. I feel like this will someday be useful, so I'm gonna hang on. Well, that's right, I'm gonna hang on to all purples, so we'll just put that there. Nightclaw. Let's see, Conic Seal of Binding. Keep the skeleton key on our person. Okay. Whew. We need to... Oh, I think we had just finished going through the tunnel, the void of Malmouth last time. Oh yeah, thank you. I do need to put something. Is there a bleeding resist augment? Just the pants. The pants is all I changed out. Is there a blacksmith in this town? I'm gonna go back to Devil's Crossing because I know where everything is there. I'm so turned around here. Bloop. Oh, yeah. I think, okay, augment. I thought, I was thinking like the anti-venom salve. Yeah, if you look here, I've got Witch's Powder on the weapon and shield, and I've got Rifthound Salts on rings and amulet. And then I had the anti-venom stuff just all over the rest of my armor. Anti-venom everywhere, because the salads were wrecking me. And you're like, you know you can. I'm like, no, I didn't know that. Ah. Alright, is there a... bleed resist? Or a piercing resist thing? No? Okay. Alright, well, I'll just do this because I've got this to spare. Oh wait, did I... Oh, I don't have anything on my helm. 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. Ether? Is there an ether resist? Salad boy. He prefers salad tosser, sir. Is there a ether resist, Majigger? Let's see. Ether steel bolt. That's not it. Oh, okay. This thing. This requires wow, not much. You don't get much from that. You can have a component and augment on, and augment. Wait. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying now. So I actually did on this. So this thing, I've got Witch's Powder and Imbued Silver on it. I don't remember putting Imbued Silver. Why did I do that? Did that give me an aura or something? Oh, it gave me Void Ward. That's why I did it. And I've got Ether Ward on the Dreadguard. Okay, cool. So I unknowingly did that without really being conscious of what I was doing. Obviously, yeah. Good evening, you bonobo. Hey, Vagamono, how's it going? Alright, so back up here to the Lone Watch. Yeah, I've got all, I think I have augments on everything. I might not have components on everything, but pretty much everything has got anti-venom salve on it right now, which takes me from negative 25 to 80 poison resist, because I was... Oh gosh, I'm on the wrong hotbar. I was at like 80, 80, 80, 80, negative 25 for my resistances, so everything's an anti-venom right now. Yeah. Bloody, there we go. Okay. By the way, I'm gonna say it again for Bakemono, because he knows I had been working on it. Do you see the art on the channel? I'm very happy with how it turned out. Told you about I sent the concept art to that artist I commissioned through Fiverr, and he did really good stuff. It's not exactly as I envisioned it. You know, I think in my head I was thinking like I had a comic book artist that was retired and worked for Marvel was gonna do it, so it wasn't like 15 out of 10, but it was like 9 out of 10. I'm happy with how it turned out. So now I can use my logo on anything because it's not a picture that I borrowed from someone else with permission. Yeah, I've been slowly going through all my social medias and joyously replacing the logo on everything. So like, to me right now, I can hear my mechanical keyboard really clearly in the playback, but I won't know until I listen to the recording of the stream later how it sounds to you all. So if there's just some slight tick-a-tack-a, that's fine, but if it's ridiculous, I want to take care of that. I went for that loot too early, got clocked. That was the one part of my request that the guy couldn't quite do, is the hand holding the puppet strings. I wanted it to be skeletal, and he kind of just drew a hand and made it white. And I had him revision it like 2 or 3 times until I was content with that part of it. 'Cause I actually looked up, for what it's worth, like the proper way to hold marionettes. I didn't even know they were called that. They're called marionette sticks. I looked up the proper way to hold it, took a picture of myself holding it, drew it, put the creepy face behind it, asked him if he could make it look real nice, and he did that. And he did a good job. But it's one of those things like way down the road, if I'm still doing this and making good buck off of it, I would probably hire like a super artist to kick it up to high def. Yeah. Yeah, but the old logo wasn't mine. It was used with permission from Larian Studios, so couldn't do much more with it other than borrow it for non-commercial use was the specified item. But I did really like the skeleton on the microphone. I thought about just redrawing that and using that, but I was like, Then I had the sticks idea and I really liked it. I was like, I've got a good idea. Good job, me. Oh, nice. I just caught up on chat. That's nice. Blueprint. Ugden Bog Leather. By the way, Yesterstream. Oh, I like that. Yesterstream. I accidentally called a boss in the Ugden Bog an Ugden boss. And I was like, file save. We will be using that again. Oh. Took a tap. Took a love tap. Kyle, come smack this thing. Oh my gosh. Potion. I got a funny tale for you guys. It might give you guys a chuckle. So those of you that have known me for a while know I work in like tech support. It's pretty much the short of it. Lady calls in, needs some help with a program. I'm helping her with the program, and I keep hearing like really faint, some dude cussing and like squawking, like a freaking bird. Okay, and can you run up there? No, you can't. And this lady and I are joking around, like she's a really good sport, and we're joking around that I'm breaking everything in her system, yada yada yada. And her coworker's like, hey, what's going on? And she's like, oh, this guy's breaking everything. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Coworker can't hear me. And she's like, yeah, now he's refusing to take responsibility for what he did. And I was like, oh, come on. And she goes, and what the hell is he doing with that bird? And I was like, okay, you lost me. I'm like, what bird are you talking about? And she started laughing. She's like, oh god, sorry, no, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about some other guy. I'm like, what the hell is what other guy doing with what bird? And she says, oh, okay, so the office below us has a bird stuck in its ceiling. And the lady in the background's like, the damn thing's been just squawking all day. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, and he's down there right now in the ceiling trying to catch the bird, and that's him cussing up a storm down there. And I'm laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh. And he finally gets this thing out of the ceiling, and he goes, and I assume lets it go outside or cooks it. I don't know. And she's like, finally, oh my gosh. And the lady in the background's like, gosh, it's like hearing my ears pop. I've been listening to this bird all day. I'm so glad for silence. And then you start hearing, like, they've got a radio in the background, and it goes to a commercial, and you hear, like, a bird chirping, and she goes, I thought I got rid of that And then she realized that the chirping was a part of the radio commercial, and she was just, like, so on edge. She went 0 to 100, and then just, like, facepalmed and walked away. And me and the other gal were just laughing at her. Like, oh, that goddamn chick! Oh, that's not a real bird. Oh boy, I don't like this spot. There is ether fire everywhere. Kyle, get the boss! Smack it! Some scrap. Check out the crystal cluster. Alright, so the reason that when I ran through here, I stuck to the right wall is last time there was a quest lady on the eastern wall. She wasn't there this time, so I think, I guess she's not in a set spot each time. I'm gonna have to go look around for her. But I want to get, we've traveled so far, I want to get the next rift gate before we backtrack.
That skill's not ready.
Gotta tell you guys, I gotta use my old headphones that I was wearing last night, up until last night for the last year or two. Had a mute button right here. And I've had a couple times where I needed to, like, hiccup or something, I'm like, meh, no button there. Not seeing this rift gate yet. Oh my gosh. Whoa, do you see all those stuff training on the left-hand side? Is that coming around to me? I'm having EverQuest flashbacks. Train to zone! Choo-choo!
Can't do that yet.
To the people that didn't play games a long time ago, a lot of MMOs didn't have leashing on mobs. Like, think like when you aggro something in WoW and you move too far away from where it spawned, it like full heals and blips back to where you pulled it from. It won't follow you too far from its original spawn point. In the original MMOs, there was no leashing. So you pissed off something and you're just like, oh man, I can't handle this, you would have to run all the way to like the zone line. You know, like the edge of that level, which is where everyone would be like just entering, they're loading in, they're at a loading screen, people are AFK, you know, and so there was a phrase, if someone yelled train to zone, it basically meant get out of the freaking way. And then as this person is running to the zone with the too many mobs that they can handle, they're aggroing more and more and more. So you hear choo choo, everyone just kind of gets against the wall, and then just like one guy comes running past screaming with 87 orcs chasing him and a dragon. So with those things aggroed, I just saw them all like running along the backside, having that PTSD.
Can't do that.
Oh man, that spiraling ether fire when they die, that is nasty stuff. Let's see. I have yet to see Kyle die to anything. I read some of the other pets on occasion, but like compare those. Blight Fiend, 45k health. Raven, he's only got 1 point in him, 28k. Hellhound, 75k. Kyle, 97,000. Me, 8,000. He's 10 mucks. He's the strength of 10 mucks. Dynamite!
That skill's not ready.
Ooh. Oh, potion. My goodness. That was a lot of AoE magical damage in that mess. I'm eager to get another devotion shrine now that I have finally, as of yesterday's stream, I've broken into the Tree of Life devotion. And another point or two, and I can drastically increase all my minions' natural health regeneration, which will help them stay alive. You know what would be a neat addition to the game? So you can, by default, when you run over iron bits, which is the currency in this world, or potions, oh shoot, they're frozen by a little ice meteor, or potions, it will automatically pick them up, which is fantastic. Also, vital essence or food, if you are not at full food bar, same thing, it's like, watch here, iron bits, just walk over, it picks it up. I wish you could set, there's a loot filter for don't show me this. See, I have it set to not show yellow. I wish I could set it to auto pick up and then set like green and above. I think that would be a fantastic addition to the game if, but you know, I don't know if they feel that would make it too lazy. Dravis's letter. The fact that I can see this, guys, it means that this is a journal we never found in normal mode, I think? I could be wrong, because it is a quest item. Maybe you get that every time. Might be doing some voice acting tonight after all. Alright. Dear sister, again I find myself at a loss of words. Why is it that you defy your very blood? Why do you forsake your brother when I am so close to the truth? But no matter, I shall tear it out of our father's dying breath with or without you. If you are reading this, then you are again too late, for I have again ventured where the dead dare not, where the blood of the living is joined with the master. The time to join me has passed, Dyla. Turn back, for where I go you cannot follow. Dravis. I faintly remember this. I think we might have read this before. So maybe since it's a quest item, it drops every time. Because I remember Psycho Brother that's like, my sister doesn't love me because she won't help me torture Dad. And I was like, ooh. Fleshwood chill line. Yeah, summon the imps. One of them summoned way back here in the other room. Gotta catch up. Ooh, mutagenic ichor. This probably leads out of somebody else's basement. Oh shoot, target the Guardian first. Target the Guardian first. That thing will chip us down pretty hard. Alright, well, we're in, I think, the outer Malmouth area now. We still haven't found that lady. I see a rift gate, northwest. Oh, and I made sure that Facebook was closed before I started streaming today. Since yesterday, I lacked professionalism. I kept hearing, woo-doo-doo, woo-doo-doo. Rookie mistake, Muck. Rookie mistake. Oh, shoot. This is... I almost walked right into that. This is one of the ones with, like, the ambushers. Symbol of Soleil. I'm always happy to see a rare crafting ingredient. Oppressius, the Unstoppable. So, Ethereal Colossus, oh my gosh. Get it away! Oh my gosh. Colossus landed 2 blows on me, that hurt really bad. Ah, take him down! Oh my gosh. I'm having trouble seeing what's going on up there. I'm just gonna keep kiting. Noxorodan, frozen, oh. That was sort of like, there was like a super boss in the back. That'll do it. That'll add some damage.
I can't do that.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we opened the portal and Ulgrim came through the portal. Soleil.
Well, get back to it.
Okay. Alright, now instead of going through, heading on that way, what I want to do is hack and slash my way back down the western side of the map for both XP. Ooh, we got 82 earlier this stream, and we're halfway to 83. We're racking up that XP. I will check after stream, sir. So much ether fire. So much terraforming. Oh yeah, I meant to answer that question. Someone earlier said like exclamation lurk, and someone else went lurk? Like, what's that? Lurk is basically saying that you're joining a channel just to kind of support the streamer. You're possibly going AFK. You're leaving the computer, but you left the channel open. So that person was saying that that's what they were doing. Some channels, and I could do this, some channels basically have a command where if someone types exclamation lurk, chatbot kicks in and thanks them or throws up like a GIF or something like that. So basically they do the command. It's kind of like a common thing in the community, but they do the command and it'll recognize them if you've got that set up. That's what that was. See you later. Okay, Cameron, talk to you later, man. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Take out the crystal, because it will take me out if I don't. They give you all the reasons to focus those down first. Cleansing Waters, level 8. Cleansing Waters is okay, but I really got it just as a prerequisite to get to Tree of Life. It's certainly not bad, but it's not like top tier either. Not like, Cleansing Waters. Do you want to be cleansed in my waters? Come on, guys, hack down the obelisk. Lumberjacket. I lost one of the bone boys. Resummon him. I gotta say, now that I've hit 140 in the Crucible, I can't wait to try to shoot for 150 without cashing out and see if I can do it. Oh, give me just a second, fellas. Test it. There we go. Okay, that was my first time using the mute button on the Blue Yeti. I muted it for a second to talk to the missus, and then I unmuted it, thought I unmuted it, started talking, but I really had to put a little thumb strength into it to unmute it. The love tap was not good enough. I was like, talking to no one. Oh, another thing I did with the Blue Yeti that I really messed up when I first got it is, I don't want to move it again. Here. Visual aid. So here's my phone. First I set the Blue Yeti, pointed toward me, and I was like, oh, and I'm like recording, listening to it. I'm like, wow, man, this doesn't sound great. And then like I watched the thing, and it's like, yeah, you're supposed to talk into the label on the side. I was like, oh my gosh, I had it upside down and backwards. I turned it around. I'm like, wow. I thought I had 1,000 settings to go before this thing sounded good. Apparently it already sounds decent, and I was talking into the butt of it. Nice. Cut across here. Is there anything down there? No, not really. Ooh, lots of Chthonians in the middle, though. I'm bone caged. Okay, I just got loose. Oh, yes! Blood of Chthon. A little dance for Blood of Chthon. For our new viewers, the Blood of Chthon is one of the rarest crafting reagents, and is used to make skeleton keys, which essentially give you access to the hardest dungeons one time. So every attempt essentially needs a Blood of Chthon to get in the door. Ah, the charging guys. Aldros the Burning Bile. Let's do the Bone Boys, resummon them. What mic did you buy? A Blue Yeti. All the forum posts, like, I literally Googled, like, recommended first professional microphone for a Twitch streamer, and, like, almost every random forum I skimmed through, everyone was like, Blue Yeti. And if not, if you're a cheapskate, the Blue Snowball. I got the Blue Yeti, and also the few people I knew in RL who I really respected their opinions on audio stuff said Blue Yeti, so it's just like, wow, you know, if the whole community is in agreement, then I should get that thing. So, got the Blue Yeti. The mount should be here on Saturday. Right now, it is on a side table over here so that it's not picking up desk vibrations. Inraz the Dark Omen. Consecrated wrappings. Ectoplasm? We actually haven't found ectoplasm in a little while. It's getting low on this stuff. When I was there was some item I had to make like 8 of for the Dirge of Arcovia, and I got really low on ectoplasm. Like I used like all of the ectoplasm and the Chthonic Seals of Binding that I had like ever found in all of normal mode playthrough, and then like half the ones from Elite. Do I have a sound card? I have a sound card in the computer, and also there's one inside the Blue Yeti. I've also, to detour from the game for just a split second here, go to desktop capture. Does that work? So I've got this thing, Voice Meter, downloaded, and it is currently running. I'm using a bunch of settings recommended by a YouTube video I watched. I'm trying this out. Don't know if I'll keep it or not, because this is all new to me, as I've said a few times. But that's running currently right now. Okay, I got a rift there I can go into, which I would not mind doing. Those are pretty fun. Oh, I was watching a thing that Grim Dawn released the other day, guys. The next expansion is going to have something that's very similar to Greater Rifts in Diablo, but it's not quite the same. It's like, as I understood it, and I could be wrong, and also it's not out yet, so it's subject to change, but the thing that's like the Griffs in Grim Dawn, it's like there is loot dropping. In Diablo, there wasn't loot dropping. But, of course, your timer's still going, so when you stop to pick up loot, the timer keeps going and you sacrifice time. So, it was interesting. I look forward to seeing, like, a video or something of it, because all they had was, like, you know, read about it.
That skill's not ready.
Apparently at the big boy levels of Grim Dawn, the main standard for if a build was good was how far it could get in the Crucible. Which, okay, you know, that's a decent standard to measure people, I guess, if they've already beaten the whole campaign. This Gable Thune, the Visage of Madness. Oh, wow! I went down to like 10% health. Oh my gosh.
I can't do that yet.
Oh my goodness. He went over and did like punch. It was like a double swing, and I went from like 160-10 or something like that. Like, that was nasty. Thinking about buying a professional mic and headphones. I think I might actually order it now. Oh. Well, I have... I don't have much advice I could give you. I like helping people out, but right now I am the novice, not the master. I'm going to be continuing as time permits me to because if you go on YouTube and you search like how to set up Blue Yeti mic for best performance, there's 1,000 videos and everybody has different opinions on how to do it. So I'm going to be watching more and seeing if there's more advice that makes this sound even better. Oh, secret room back here.
I can't do that yet.
Okay. Shepherd's Call, rank 23, nice. Abominatu, oh, potion, getting low while I'm staring at Abominatu's goofy name. 2 mythical unique items? Take that. Treasure Trove. How much dynamite do I have? 10. Okay, I can spare one to blow this open. Dynamite! Symbol of Soleil. Blueprint. Hey, blueprint that I don't have. That's definitely worth a dynamite stick. Turtle Shell rank 20. Alright, there's the exit rift, so it's on the western edge to get out of here. Oh shoot, get away from me. Aldous the Swift. Take him down! Some potions, some bits. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Safe space, I need a safe space. Whoo. One thing that was interesting about the mic is it has a knob on the side. You could set it to, forget the word. This is not the word for it, but basically conal. Like, you point it in your direction and it only picks up sound in that cone. You can set it up to interview mode and it can pick up sound in front or behind it. Or you can set it to omnidirectional, which is it can pick up sound from every direction. I had never had a mic fancy enough to have all those buttons before. Yo, this guy has got some HP. Why does he keep keeps full healing. Oh, there's like a minion here. Dude, the skeleton priests in this game are it's just like heal target, even if boss, 100% of health. Like, that's how their heal works. I was like, why does this boss keep full healing? Okay. Dravis's offering? Is that another node from Dravis? Whenever I see the name Dravis, I think of Draven in League of Legends. Like, it's not Dravis, it's Dravis.
Can't do that yet.
What's this? Oh, there's another... Okay, there's two portals here, so either they leave, they take you outside, or they go deeper in the rift. It goes deeper in the rift, so this is one of those rifts with different levels of hell. So you don't want two vibrations, right? So you can't put it right. Right. You want to get a shock mount, or you know what? This is worth 1,000 words. All right. It's on the desk right now. You hear how much? That's the keyboard. This is me lightly tapping my fingers on the desk. Like, this thing is so sensitive. So you want like the arm, the boom arm, I guess it's called, and like a shock mount, or like a wall mount, but you don't want it on something you're touching, because it'll pick that up. In my case, I'm currently using get a little side table. So that is something that I have learned so far. It's like when I first picked it up and I started typing, I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds like bullets. Okay, oh my gosh, these taskmasters. But I've got some room to work with here. Is that the last one? Yeah, I think it is.
That skill's not ready.
Blood of Tree. Wow! Spooky. Scary skeletons. Some shivers down your spine. Obsidian cluster. That's like a chest. Nice.
Can't do that yet.
Oh! That's right.
I don't know what you're doing here, but you need to leave now. It approaches.
What approaches? Ah! Lunalvalgoth, the steward of darkness. I just killed you in the Crucible. You ain't no thing.
By the gods, I thought you were doomed and you just destroyed that creature. Please, spare us this torment. Let us out.
Aren't you Bloodsworn? Why should I help you? Alright, I'll help you. Only because... Oh, 2 Blood of Chthon. I was gonna say only because I want quest XP, but Blood of Chthon makes it worth it. Mukraoke? That's supposed to be like Muck Karaoke? Because I wasn't singing. What brand do to endgame Verdun? Do you have any YouTube videos talking about it or know of anyone who does? I'm afraid I don't. This entire playthrough is on my YouTube. So if you want to see how I did anything specific, you know, that's there. But this is the highest level character I've ever had. I didn't really look at any build videos or anything. I saw that summoning was an option and I went summoning because I'm really big on summoning. It's why I made my logo the puppet string guy. The only thing I did is, before I knew about Grim Tools, I googled which devotions here affected pets to get a general idea of what I was going for. But everything else I just kind of learned on my own. But if you have a question, you're welcome to answer. You're welcome to answer your own question. You're welcome to ask it, and I will answer it as best I can. But if I don't know, I'll be straight with you. I'll tell you I don't know the answer. But my highest level character is this summoner. I've not really gotten any other classes higher than like level 30 or so. How's my bags doing? We could keep going for a bit longer. Break all these boxes. I love that I can have the pets break the boxes. That's fantastic. Hey, DJ Destruction. We were actually talking about... me and Chris J were actually talking about soliciting your DJD advice. Current character's 42, highest, I've ever is 66. Only for most gear, so there's a certain way to farm gear. The best gear I got is this relic, which took me like many days on stream to get. And so really the biggest advice I could say is keep an eye on the recipes you've got unlocked at your blacksmith. Otherwise you kind of get whatever gear falls, you know? Like you get whatever drops. But the blacksmith, you can control what you're getting by crafting towards something. DJ. I am now the proud owner of a Blue Yeti microphone, which, when I go into the settings for it, has like 1,000 audio knobs. And I am trying to figure out how to set this thing up properly. And we were talking about consulting you someday to see if you had advice on how to get this thing set up. So I didn't sound like a amateur hour over here. That's what I'm using right now. You notice there's... yeah. Will you be online after midnight? That's when I usually stop the stream. If not, then I'll hit you up on a different day. You stream Lux Mania is an error that means any question about the game. I could clarify it. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll hit you up after that. I've got it set up. I watched like a 10-minute YouTube video recommending me to use a program called Voice Meter. 83 hype! And I've got Voice Meter set up, but I'm not even positive it's doing anything, or I just don't have the ear to tell if it is.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, the tentacles. Oh, the tentacles shooting projectiles at me. Dodge.
Can't do that yet.
Are you free on Saturday by chance?
Not ready.
Weekday schedules have become kind of tight. Since I started streaming, weekday schedules have become really tight for me. That's why I asked. Guess I know what this note has to find. Strap. Oh, you're on a roll, aren't you? Oh yeah, I need to spend those 2 points I just got for hitting 83. I haven't done that yet. What did I do last level? Oh, Bonza Bismeal. That's what I did last level. Maybe I should put just more points just into pure occultist, just for raw stats. Work my way over to the right. You know, I like that idea. That'll help my max health a little bit too. Discuss this out anymore. Well, I'm free Saturday and Sunday other than stream time at 9 p.m. If neither of those work for you, then I'll hit you up on screen share. Oh my gosh, rich boy Valdo over there. Nice microphone. I'll take 2. You're like the villain on the Italian Job, where everyone's talking about what they were gonna get when they get their money, and they're like, "What are you gonna get?" And he's like, I like all of your dreams. I'll take one of each of those." Blue Yeti. You know, Yeti like abominable snowman. Wait, that's Chewbacca. You know what? It could be Yetis too. I've never seen one. They might make that noise. Rotting corpse. Oh, blueprint. Oh, epic blueprint. Not one I'll use, but epic blueprints. Oh, to the person who's asking me about builds earlier, and I was talking about crafting. Blueprints are like account bound. So like, if you get a blueprint, that helps all your future characters too. Which is why you definitely want to keep an eye on blueprints, because you may have a blueprint from like a previous build or a previous character of yours that is like just perfect for what you're doing now. Oh, I just gained hated rep with ethereals. They're gonna start sending bigger, better stuff after me.
That skill's not ready.
Secret door. Detonation site. 3 dynamite. Oh, PTSD's kicking in, guys. I think there was something real nasty back here. I'm getting the no muck, don't goes. There is a boom arm that is coming in, but it was out of stock when I ordered. So the mic, the pop filter, and these headphones that were meant to go with it, but of course I could use others, all came in today. The boom arm is supposed to be here Saturday if it's not delayed again. Also, I pulled the old Mac out and I have the missing on that. There's the original stuff. I mean, really, I can try anything. I had almost forgotten about that because you asked me about that like 2 months ago. I mean, whatever it's going to be is going to be on semi-low volumes so that you can still hear the game clearly. If that gives you any kind of feedback. So I wouldn't want it to be like overpowering, but you know, if that can be controlled with just volume, then fine. I think this is where we fought something the mountain. It was like the 20-foot tall rock guy that kept spamming charge on me and rocking me. Using the word rock there was not intended pun. Ah, there he is! He can charge around corners. That's such cheat. Ow, 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 my legs, my legs, my legs, my legs, my legs, my legs, Malaysia. Wait! Oh wait, that's not him. I thought he was like cutting me off at the pass here. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, Valdor. The mobs that have like charge on a 2-second cooldown, those are the anti-muck. They don't care about my pets. They are not fooled by their taunts. They just come straight for me and they just spam the dang thing. Did he die or did he leash there? I couldn't tell. Oh man. See, he was charging me there and he ran over and killed 7 of my skeletons. Alright, I'm poisoned. I'm waiting a second for my health to go up and for the bone boys to come off cooldown.
Yeah, that skill's not ready.
Ow. Woo! If you want an extra layer, Bakemono, one of the my YouTube subscribers, who I have, all I know is that they're not Valdo. Their name is Valdoin. And when they happened, I was like, "Oh, Valdo, is that you that subbed on YouTube? Thanks." And he's like, "That's not me." I was like, "Oh, okay, well, got a lurker who likes my video." Okay, was there no... some tonics. Is there no spoil? Oh, there's a corpse. Ectoplasm. I'll take that.
That skill's not ready.
I guess that's it. Okay. Assuming you don't die, this cave was a great trade for 3 dynamite. But you need to not die. Yeah. Well, my name's Michael IRL, so I know your pain, guys. I remember in one of my classes in high school, we had 4 Michaels, and I had to remember that I was the 3rd one for roll call. If I answered the wrong one, I would be marked absent. Nothing up there.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Ooh, this is a big pile of stuff. Alright, resummon Bone Boys, kill the others. Hallowed Ground component. I'm definitely feeling my level at this point with loot. Like, it's like semi... It's gone from like an once in a lifetime thing to a once an hour or so thing that I find a recipe for a purple item. So that's cool. Should I start calling you Mr. R6? Or R6-san? And then I would have to call Valdor Uog. Hey, what do you think about this? Uog! I have to pronounce the caps.
You better have a damn good reason to be here. But, As far as the black,
Oh gosh,
I don't
come
know
on.
what that means.
Alright.
So, yeah,
Woo! Lots of rep.
if you're ship, the ethereals do.
Okay. Do I have any merchants in here? Yes. First MMO I played was Ultima Online and named that character. Sorry, now he's just ready to... Dude, I'm similar. My first MMO was EverQuest and I named my troll shaman Muckluck. I thought I was making up a word at the time. Years later, someone's like, "Did you know you're a shoe?" It's like, no, I didn't know I was a shoe. Oh, wait, what was that thing I just sold? No. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Nice, but no, not what I need. Let's see. Da, da, da. Okay. Oh my, we let these bags get too full, friends. Too full, say. And nope. Quadra no. Triple no. Quadra no. Almost reached bag 5. What's this? Nice! It's nice, but no.
Put it to good use.
Okay. Oh, can we finally see People of Malmouth? Malmouth Resistance. I think that's the only one I haven't bought the bonus for.
See anything you like. I see you around.
There we go. Got the 50% bonus for all the reps now. Okay, is there a store? Yes, there is. It's on the map now.
Got something good stashed.
You could mod me and I'll time them out strategically. Is that pronounced Sasha? Like the Russian Sasha? Well, my wife's Russian. I might remember. There is a small chance. Okay. Oh, this thing is finally equipable. This, no, that's 84, that's 84, that's 84. Ooh. Gonna be hanging on to those for a while. Oh, what is this? That's a no. Where did I take Dravis's letter? I gotta figure that out. I literally don't have a quest for that.
Price of what I've got left.
Huh. Oh, that's right. At the beginning of the stream, I was supposed to go find Janaxia the Betrayer. That was the quest I needed to do. Alright, what map is she in? Allure of the Wendigo. Underneath one of the great trees of southeastern Ugdenbog. Okay. Luck forgets things. It's not like randomly vendor source needed. Oh, low blow. I'm reminded of a video of a guy on Diablo 3, and he kept doing some Heraldric Cube recipe on some item until he got it like almost perfect, and he spent like a whole Saturday's like 8 hours worth of farming materials, just click, and then he got it, and he's like, oh yes, all I need to do is, and it was like put a socket on it or something, and then he went over to the vendor to sell all the failures, and he sold the real one while selling all the failures, and then he went and got the master to do the socket, and went to the socket and guy and opened his bag. He's like, where is it? And stream was already full with like, no, stop, no, you're gonna sell it, no, and he was like, no, and he looked like he was gonna throw up, and he just ended the stream because he had just basically vendored like 8 hours of work. That's right, I'm a professional. This is an amateur hour. We don't vendor things we need.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, my legs! Couldn't move there for a minute. Kemmer, I thought you laughed. Or I thought you left. You sneak back in here just to laugh at my misfortune when Bakamono's picking on me. Bismill's command rank 17. Bismill's command is like kind of the most of the Summoner things. It's like all the things here are incredible, but then the final thing at the end is just kind of whatever. It's a okay pet for 20 seconds with a 1 minute cooldown. You just got on. Oh, okay. Oh, see a star on the map. Let's hope that's it. Ow! Next thing I'll have to, yeah, did you hear that? That was me picking my water cup off the table that had the Blue Yeti. That it's ridiculous. It sounds like I'm like slamming the desk in anger when I set down a cup. Alright, what's going on over here? Blessed Steel. Yeah, I think the boom arm that I got came with a shock mount, but if it didn't, I'll just mount it to this desk next to me and not my current desk to resolve that until I get one.
Skill's not ready.
I just learned what a shock mount was like in the last 3 days at some point. Someone in stream, it might have been Kemmer, someone in stream told me about a shock mount just recently, and that's when I learned what they were. Currently, it's safely right over there to my side, and I'm just poking fun at it. Boss door. No. Janaxia the Betrayer. Oh, she's a little bitty thing. Ha! That reminds me of a joke at work. At work one day, we were all getting lunch together, and someone was going to pick up subs. And there's this one gal that works at our office, and she's like, I don't know, from my perspective, 5 foot tall. And someone's like, does she want the 6-inch sub or the 12-inch sub? And this one guy goes, oh, she only needs 6 inches. She's a little bitty thing. That was Will, by the way, DJD. He didn't hear the end of that. And we made sure she did not hear about that. Whoops. The pop filter fell onto the microphone. Alright. Speak with Matron Malostria at the Coven's Refuge.
Is it finished?
Yes.
It appears Garadia was right about you.
Anything else?
Not far from the refuge, within Ugdenbun.
Ah, that's right, the wards. I remember this part. Originally, I went over here, and there's like one ward there, and I ran around here for like so long before realizing the last ward is way over here on the left side of town. Whoa, this guy's got some HP. Ah, he frozen. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. Has a lot of basilisks. I wonder if I finally got high enough level that they're not going to scale any higher, because some of them were 79 and 80, and I'm 83, and most of my fights going through this playthrough so far have been like consistently 5 levels higher than me or something like that. Get him, Kyle! I wish I could see damage meters for the pets and see how much each of them are doing. But Kyle and the skeleton's way up there. That was like a band. Kyle and the Bone Boys. Ambush! Ugden boss! Oh. That might have given me a heart attack if I hadn't put that anti-venom all over my clothes. That did a lot of damage with me having 80% resistance, and I used to have negative 25. So I would have taken like 5 times the damage. Alright, Matron Malostria, your bidding is done.
Have you good? I can
Skeleton key?
already. Everything is in.
Oh, is this the defend the town while they summon the demons? Ah, salads! Bane of my existence. You adopted the swamp. I was born into it, molded by it. You merely adopted the stench. Stone Basilisk, level 84. That's more like it. Yo, stay away from me though. Ah, oh, he rooted me or something right at the end. Wow, he alone dropped 5 crafting materials. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Praise the three. The ritual
Wow, look at that, guys. Time Flux banned. Time Warp, 33% chance when hit, 5-second recharge, 5-second duration, 50% slow. Wow, that's cool. Alright.
That skill's not ready.
Bring out your dead. Black Heart of the Void. That's a skeleton key. We'll do that later. Bounty, 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 and candle districts. Okay, cool. The bounties I never really go out of the way for. I just pick all of them up. So as I'm going along, if I happen to kill a guy for bounty, I'm like, oh hey, quest complete. Look at that. So now we'll head on into the. Where are we going? Up this way, I think. Which one, Kemmer? Oh, probably the acid resistance, huh?
See anything you like?
You know what? I always operate under the assumption that there's just a constant influx of new ears to entertain. So I give them what I've got on hand, and that's what's on tap. Say +1 to all skills in Arcanist.
Put it to good use. Come see
You know, I just realized I have 405 mana potions and 351 healing. Let's sell some of this stuff.
Time well spent.
That's not it. Is it the northeast entrance that I need to go to? Yeah, there's the star. That loading screen tip, I actually didn't know that one. On elite difficulty, your resistances are -25, and on ultimate they are -30. So similar to what they do to you on Diablo and Path of Exile. I say, even before this place got wrecked, this seemed like a terrible place to live. Oh, this says 86. Okay, yeah, we're back to stuff that's still scaling ahead of me. Oh my. I really enjoy it, DJD. It's an action RPG, like, you know, Diablo, Path of Exile. The main difference is at level 1, when you make your character, you just choose, I think, your gender, and that's it. At level 2, you pick a class. So, for example, I pick Necromancer. At level 10, you pick a second class. So, you can choose to ignore the second class and just tunnel vision and be like, I am a Necro, that's all I want to do. But like, if you look here, I've got a Necro talent tree and an Occultist talent tree, and you can divide it up any way you want. You can do 50-50, 80-40, 80-20, if you can do math better than me, 60-40, whatever. So you instead of having like, what does Diablo have, like 7 or 8 classes? You've got 10 in this, and you can pick 2, so it's like you've got like 40 or something, because there's so many hybrids you can make. So that alone is really cool. And it also has a gigantic, this right here, devotion tree. It's not quite a talent tree. you notice the lines aren't connected, but there's just a lot of options here. And basically you fill out a constellation and attach it to a skill you already have, and that skill can proc whatever that constellation does. So it's got a almost Path of Exile-ish talent tree, in addition to, you pick 2 classes and you get 2 talent trees from those to do whatever you want to do with them.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, on normal mode when I got here, I couldn't avoid killing this guy. Let's see if we can avoid that.
Get back, you fiend, or I'll slay you where you stand. These children are mine.
Yours? What do you mean yours?
I mean you're not going anywhere near them.
I think I said calm down last time and he attacked me, and then I killed him and the kids went crazy. I'm pretty sure I've tried those 2 in the past. You're crazy, step away from the kids. I don't think so. You're gonna have to go through me to... Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm now convinced that there is no way to talk this guy out of getting killed. And Timmy's eyes are wide in horror. Quest complete, Savior. I think Savior should be in quotation marks for that. I mean, it's kind of like Path or Diablo. I mean, any stupid crazy build you can come up with will get you through, like, a playthrough and a half. And then, of course, like any game, there are some builds that are better at the level 99 stuff than other builds. But even I haven't gotten that high. I picked summoning, 2 classes that both had summons. And you see, as a result, I've got 13 friends. And it's been working okay, as long as I don't get punched in the face. But, like, for example, one of the classes is Soldier. Soldier is basically like a tank or a warrior fighter, whatever you want to phrase it. So if I play a wizard soldier, I'm like a tanky wizard. You add soldier to anything, and it's a tankier version of itself. So that's a safe bet. So professional, Joe. Don't encourage him, Bakamoto. The big old bully. Crystal? I will say this, sometimes when I get to a high level in games like this, it starts to feel kind of grindy, especially in, oh my gosh, I almost died there. Especially in, like Diablo, where it's just run a rift, run a rift, run a rift, run a rift. This game so far has done a really good job of getting me more interested to continue playing the same character. Early on I was kind of thinking, when I get bored of this guy, I'm going to try this. I haven't wanted to let this guy go yet. It's like I keep, it's like the level of, the amount of unique items and stuff keeps increasing, not decreasing. Dirty man, Bakamono. Mr. Mono-san. Whoa. Ethereal Colossus. So much HP. Like, the condition of this area makes me think of Fallout. Fallout 4 is the only one I played. See, we still haven't found any of the blood wagons yet. Is that in this area, or is that like in the next section? We're most of the way through 83. We're looking at getting a 3rd level up tonight. We're like a little over halfway through stream. Looking good. Let's see. Need to go cut through this building over here. Oh, I think that was a blood wagon that just splattered. Okay. Crystal. That was the northern wagon? Really? Confused. I can't go south, and I can't easily go east from there, so I'm surprised that's the northern one. Perplexed my clock. Come over here, guys. Regroup, regroup, regroup. Powered Blood Reaper's coat. Oh my gosh. This choke on the staircase. Come on guys, fight your way up the stairs. Okay, that just went full. Wait a minute. No, there should be an opening. Regroup over here. Let's pop Bloodlust, some of the imps, and take out this big crowd. Pop a heal. Oh, we got a star down here. Southern wagon. Okay, okay. Ow! I got clocked by that behemoth that came out of the ground. No! Stop punching me! Work, work. Stab me! Okay, so the only wagon left is Eastern. I'm pretty sure the bridge controls are right over here, which means the bridge boss is right over here. Which is one of those anti-muck bosses. I'm sure you guys will enjoy. I'm excited because there's a new Grim Dawn expansion coming out. I know only a little of Forgotten Gods. I know about the thing that's like their version of Greater Rifts. I know there's that coming out. So it's like a new way to compare yourself to other people when you hit max level. Because I guess the current way to do that is Crucible. I am definitely looking forward to that. Looking forward to Divinity Original Sin 2 Enhanced or Definitive Edition, whatever they're calling it, the overhaul that's in August. And I'm looking forward to Battle for Azeroth in August. And when I pick up quests in Battle for Azeroth, I will read them with all the voices I can muster to try to keep my fellow role players entertained. Because I kind of feel like, ooh, hold the phone. Don't touch that dial. Ow! I think he leashed. I think he went back. I think I've kind of built myself up so far as, you know, like a guy that plays role-playing games. And some people, they look at WoW and they don't get interested because it's just like, you know, fight, kill 10 boars, fight, kill 10 boars. But if you're actually reading the lore, there's just as much ammo there for a role-playing game as any other. So I look forward to bringing that up to the table. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I think I might die. Oh man. Wow, he had me pinned in the corner there. It was like being on a subway. It was bad. Alright. This doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, because I can open a portal and teleport people to where I'm at. But apparently we needed to lower the bridge. Whatever. Why not do it on a roleplay server then? Honestly, how much is a server transfer? Like, I know that you can buy a lot, you know, you can turn gold into WoW tokens and use WoW tokens to buy stuff. The WoW token price was inflating at an insane rate when I last played. Like, every month I was paying double the amount of gold as the month before it to keep my WoW subscription free. But I might be able to pay for a server transfer just to that. But honestly, like, I've never roleplayed in WoW with other people, but I don't mind messing around with the NPCs and stuff. I'm not gonna be RPing Sexy Time at the Goldshire Inn in Moonguard if that's what you're trying to trick me into, Bakumono. Necromancer's Ascended Conduit of Veracity. Ooh, Veracity. Ow, potion. What is hitting me? Is it that sentinel down there? Because I can't do a lot about that. Alright, let's just head down to the low ground. Everybody walk down here. I'm gonna do a lot of work with pets on manual right now. I'm stunned. Woo! Superior flesh warped core of alacrity. Behemoth coming out of the ground. Can I cut through up here? Can't tell. Oh, this goes back to that bridge. Okay, okay. So we need to come over here and come around to get to this blood wagon, the last one. Ow, 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 ow. Ah! I need to save space. This couple has having some 600 corners. This work comes in a lot and interrupts them. Yeah, I don't know if I could live up to that expectation. Okay, that was the last blood cart. Let's portal back, see what's up.
Well, you won't lie. I have to figure.
12,000 iron, 375 rep. And what else? Meet Creed and Corinia in the sewer hideout.
I've spoken with Corinia. Corinia has informed me
Wow.
of the old resistance outpost. up on the
50,000
surface.
iron, 750 rep. Alright.
Come see what's left of my wares.
What's left of my wares?
That's for... Should I use that? Let's look at the pet stats. What's their resist for ether and chaos? Very high, actually. Do I want to raise it even further? But take away 13% health? Probably not. Probably not. What is this? 27% to damage, 23% to resist. Nope, because I lose +1 to raise skeletons. Getting all these potential upgrades. Let's see. Sell, sell. Sell, sell. Oh, what's that? 72%. Nope. Good, but no. 34% to all damage, 2% to offensive ability. I've still not found a weapon with pets. This is required level 80. My weapon's 40. And it has the best pet combination of pet stats I have seen to date.
See you around.
Alright. Storage. Let's dump these crafting masks. We've actually got a sizable amount of them right now. Purple thing. And still apparently don't have the quest that actually uses this quest item. Retake the base in the Steel Cap District. Trying to control that be removed from it most likely. Yeah. Dude, I'm one of those people where like I watch a show where someone else is doing something cringy and I'm just like, oh, stop. Why? Yeah, like, you know, like go to the next scene already. I don't. No, it's making me uncomfortable. Oh man. That guy's got some HP.
Don't do it, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Ooh, potion. A bunch of hero units just came out. Keep them coming, this is fine. A Galagaraz. Oh, we lost 3 of the Bone Boys. Resummon those. Ah! Go away, Galagaraz! Oh my gosh, my health just dipped so low. Is that it? Lost 4 more. Resummon those. Nice. All this loot. Delicious.
The outpost is ours. Resistance had attempted to breach the gates of
8
Crown
scrap,
Hill
more
before.
rep. I would breach the
There you
gates.
are. Creed said you might be
Creed's
able to help.
attitude. Speak to the captain. Where, oh, is this him?
Is given the steel.
Okay. Do they have a bounty table here? Not at the moment, they don't. Alright, guess we'll just go on our merry way. Oh, big fight between Chthonians and Ethereals up here. Another fight up the staircase. Definitely needed the map to figure out how I could walk through that rubble. There's like a little maze in there. Intesius. Whoa, dude, it's like a will-o-wisp. I've never even seen that monster type in this game that I've been aware of. Huh. Feels good. Thought I was done seeing new creature types in here. Scavenge plating. Oh, got charged. Back up, back up. Foul Gargle the Plague Bearer. Oh, he bared some plague on me. Ah! Oh, no, no, no! Oh, back up, back up, back up. All my healing abilities are on cooldown. Lost 7 skeletons. Regroup in here for a second. What sword do I have? This one. Fiend Blood Spellblade. It's got some defensive stats for me, some good stats for the pets. Alright, take out the Guardian. Yeah, a weapon that has has any stats for the pets and defensive stats for me, and it's a weapon, has been a rare treat so far. Since I'm rarely actually swinging the thing. Except at vicious barrels. Can you sacrifice your minions to shield yourself somehow? I don't know if there's a skill like that in this game. Doesn't ring any bells. If it's there, I'm not sure where. Oh wait, I think I need to go southwest. Southwest or southeast, I think is next. Looks like they circle around and meet up. Health potion. Oh, charged again. Oh, turtle shell, turtle shell. Health potion. Just came off cooldown. These behemoths! Back off! Said back off, don't get your Colossus, big brother. Yeah, it would be. I agree with you, it would be useful, I just don't think it's here. Oh, teleport supplies back to town. With my special teleporting skills. A gear filter? Like in the inventory? I don't know what you're talking about. Teach me. Teach me, Val Durog Senpai. Someone here just the other day told me about the filter on Grim Tools for the devotion tree. For what tree? Oh, this. Yeah, okay. Yes. I did know about that. I thought you meant like I could go into inventory and type in pet bonuses or something and make items gray out. Yes. I am using that filter. Yeah, it's definitely a little secretive down there. A kindred spirit. Whoa. Eros Dread the Damned. Summon everybody. And yet I think he died while the imps were still doing their animation of getting out of the ground. I'll have to play some more before I get my son. I love just playing with the grades training. Oh, thanks, dude. Hope to see you again sometime. But thank you for the follow and thank you for hanging out with us. My son's only 6, but he's already playing Clash of Clans with me. I think I'm totally going to nerd him out, and he's going to end up playing other games with me in the future. I'm just imagining like a reverse role where he wants to be a jock. Like he comes out of the jock closet and tells like, Mom, Dad, I want to exercise and go outside, and we just both burst into tears, and we're like, where did we go wrong? Time for bed as well, gotta get early to create some stuff. And beating my ass too, yeah, probably. Someday it'll happen. Alright, looks like that just circled around. That's right, that's that like chapel building. Just has like a big old basement of death. Oh, I can't deal with 2 of those at once. I gotta stay back here and deal with some of this fluff first, then we'll deal with the obelisks.
I can't do that.
Alright, let's deal with this one. Focus on the Guardian. Okay, and now this crystal. Oh, that's good. Oh, okay, that's not terrible. I thought we were fighting 2 Guardians when I saw the green lasers. Ah. Hey, Gaika! Haven't seen you since we talked about Borderlands. I've been good, how are you? It's been good. Got a new microphone right here I'm learning how to use, so I probably sound a little different right now. I need more mastery in it. Got some artwork done for the stream today, so I got the new logo and stuff like that. So it's been pretty good for my hobbies this day. And I haven't forgotten what I said, that you could do the Borderlands 2 playthrough with me and my other friend. I just don't yet have a date for that, but I will let you know. So you can see if it fits the schedule of yours when we choose to do it. Oh, thank you. Oh, my biggest in-game achievement, I got beat Crucible level 140 earlier. That made me feel warm and fuzzy. Oh my gosh, those green swirling ether fires after I kill these guys, those like just completely don't let you pass through that area for such a long time after they die. I've gotten 3 teeth, 10, 11, and 12 start to be removed. I have had 11 teeth removed in my life. So... sorry to hear you had to go through that as well, but I know how it goes. Maybe my experience wasn't identical to yours, but I know how it can suck. Oh, this is that broken boat. I remember saying on normal mode that I thought this looked really cool. Oh, rad. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, you just reminded me. You had just bought Grim Dawn Vanilla when I spoke with you last time. You should definitely keep an eye out on Grim Dawn news, because that other expansion's coming out soon. And so many games, when they have a new expansion coming out, like the older they'll have a package deal, like buy the new expansion with the older content for 80% off or something, something like that. So just keep an eye out for that and see if anything for you to jump on there. Oh, cool. I like Heroes of the Storm from time to time. I've never streamed it on my channel. I'll say, when I play games like Overwatch and Heroes of the Storm, like, I have no problem being the healer. Like, sitting in the back and just chain healing people until we win. And the thing is, like, for people watching stream, that seems to be, like, a boring thing to watch, I would assume, because those kind of people rarely get... It's usually the assassins making the big plays. Like, those are the streamers people watch for games like that, so I'm just not sure my tactics would get any views for that kind of thing, so I usually play those off stream. What? Okay, here we go. Couldn't figure out how to get out of that house. I needed my camera turned.
That skill's not ready.
For a long time, though, in Heroes of the Storm, my favorite character was Zagara. Because she was the summoner. She was one of the summoners. And she could put down the creep tumors, so it was like she was the only character in that game who had wards. My goal was, when I played her, my goal was make the world purple. Just cover the whole map in creep. Oh my goodness, I have full vision. No one does anything sneaky. I can see everything. The Heroes of the Storm, really... No one really has to aim. I mean, some heroes have skill shots, but you don't miss. And, dude, yeah, Zagara's, her ultimate, unfortunately, you do have to aim, and I've whiffed that a couple times, Bakamono. Gotta go lay down. Alright, dude, get well soon. I know how much that can suck. You'll probably be eating applesauce for a few days. Well, I appreciate it. It's good to know that you're still alive out there somewhere in the world. Once we figure out the schedule for BL2, I'll shoot you a direct message so you can decide if it meets a schedule that you can fit or not. Okay, something in this house. Dang, this house had floors going down to Hades that fell out. Goodness, just a wall of meat we're hacking through. Whoa, ambush. It's Zerglings, Lester. Smaller type of Zerg. He ran over some poor feller's dog, Sarge.
That skill's not ready.
Ethereal imps. And scamps. I ain't never seen a scamp look like that. That looked like a midget covered in boils. Interesting interpretation of a scamp. Oh, it's one of the rescue people. Alright, so she's teleported to town. Gotta go find her friends. I actually stumbled across them in reverse order this time. Last time I found her friends first. Okay, Ethereal Crystal. Talked to an interesting fellow on, I'm not very active in there now, but when I was first starting off streaming a month or two ago, and I was trying to just network every second of every day, I started making the Muckluck Twitch highlights videos, because they were all pertaining to Divinity Original Sin 2. I was posting them in every Divinity Original Sin 2 group I could find, including some Facebook groups. And I'm sorry, this Sentinel is not that. There it goes. And there's a Divinity Original Sin 2 Facebook group. This guy posted like, today, he was like, how do you guys beat Honor Mode? I don't understand. And I was like, oh, I saw an opportunity. I was like, oh, I've actually got a full recording of my playthrough of when I beat Honor Mode with 4 summoners. And he's like, oh, thanks, man, I'll check it out. And someone else's guy's like, summoners are overpowered. You should be ashamed of yourself. I was like, okay, well, I'm not. That's just what I enjoy doing. I said when I was playing 4 summoners, I had someone come into the channel and be like, why are you doing archery? And as an archer, I could use Arrow Storm and one-shot the Kraken. Like, this is inefficient and terrible. And I was like, so it kind of seems like everyone's going to say the grass is greener no matter what people do. He's like, archery's also overpowered, and so is Lone Wolf. And I'm like, you want to throw magic and swords into that too? That way we could just cover the entire game being overpowered? Negative Nancy about Divinity. Thought I'd never see the day. Well, there was a like creepy voice that was talking just a second ago. I think it was in Grim Dawn, but for a split second I thought Thought I'd left Discord open and someone was trolling me. No, that happened in a Facebook group. So we were typing. The resistance bomb.
Dynamite!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, oh my damn. They're going ham. This is the way bacon is supposed to be. The fries, they blend so perfectly. Cheese up in here. They're going ham.
I don't know if you guys have seen that remixed Five Guys video. Oh, has a special place in my heart. Alright, I think there's something down here I missed that's important. Classic Facebook keyboard warrior that when he fights people randomly. Just wait till I get my boob shirt. Then I'll have my own white knights to defend me. I'll be like, unleash the knights! You would probably know better than me, DJD. But I love it. Okay, we saved them. Do we hack our way through all of the Malmouth Harbor? Let's say assist at the Resistance hideout, claim the Crown Hill Rift Gate.
So this is what the preliminary reports indicate.
Woo!
The main entrance
750 Malmouth Road. Oh, the flesh vents. That was such a gross area. Alright, where did I need to go? The Resistance hideout. I think that the hideout's in Steel Cab District now, because I think we moved it. So I'm gonna head there. Alright,
Good work
Captain
out there.
Wilfor.
You can be sure good on you to put yourself at risk for
Whoa,
this.
whoa.
I believe.
Oh, she's the one that's like, save the women, and then I find them in the wall of flesh, popping out demon babies, and I'm like, oh my god, set them on fire.
Perhaps you'd be willing to leave. I'm talking about the Black Iron Docks over on the.
Okay. Interesting. I wonder if that's reputation based. Last time I did not get that quest until I had like beaten the main quest, and then I had to backtrack to do it. But this time she's giving it pretty early. She's putting out that quest right away. Whore. +1 to all skills an Arcanist and Occultist. +1 to Inquisitor. You have a gun in the main hand and a book in the offhand. Oh. No. Good. But no. Oh. Oh. Oof. Look at that. 36% to all damage, 19% health. So they gain damage, they gain health, they lose speed, but I lose +2 to Master of Death, which is a little bit of damage and vitality resistance. But I gain 800 armor, but I lose 19% elemental resistances. Oh gosh. So difficult. Alright, hold on. So my elemental resistances were way over cap, so they hardly get touched at all by losing this, actually. Okay. Let's put this in the stash. And let's try out these other ones. I'm gonna need to make another anti-venom salve. Unholy Inscription. Okay.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
This one a Wind Devil. Ethical shadowy leggings. Okay. Alright.
Put it to good use.
Excellent. Let's pop over. I think it'd be quicker to go from Crown Hill and head back down to the docks where she was talking about. I think. I'm not certain. I'm gonna try it. I know there's two. Oh, I guess I came through here on the low ground earlier because this ain't clear. No Buckluck's been through here before. A Muck Mug. Oh, dude, that is a great name. That's right up there with Muck Bucks. The old Muck Mug. You know, another thing, because the logo with the skeleton with the mic, when I thought about making a logo, you know, just like many other people, I thought about getting like a little mini animated me, you know, as like a mascot. And the thing was, I thought about making it like a little skeletal animated me, and then I was like, you know, the people on stream wouldn't know, but like 95% of the time, if I'm not at my desk at home where I've got the temperature exactly how I like it, I'm wearing a hoodie, like all the time. And so I tried making like a skeletal person with a hoodie on, and I couldn't make it not look like Sans from Undertale. I don't know if you know the character, but he's a little skeleton guy with a hoodie on, and I was like, it's too close. Like, people are just gonna think that my logo is just me using Sans from Undertale. So I ended up setting that idea aside, but it was a strong maybe for my logo. Yeah, his name is Sans, just like the font. It's like a little skeleton guy with a hoodie on. Oh, this part's fun. This is just waves and waves and waves of ethereals. Ooh, ambush. Oh, ow. Something. Aha! Choke point! They want my body. My mind's telling me no! Yeah, just Undertale was really big really recently, so I didn't want people to think I was just like, oh, that's my logo. That was another thing, the artist that did all the stuff for me, he was like, do you have any characters you want incorporated? And like some of the people's stuff in his portfolio, like one guy had Geralt of Rivia all over his page, and another guy had Graves from League of Legends, like as his backdrop. And I was like, no, do not use any pre-existing characters. Nothing like that. Just use backgrounds and the character, the logo I made, the logo I gave you the concept for, that's it, nothing else. Because I did not want to have to ever worry about royalties being paid to certain companies or anything like that. I didn't want that. I don't need Geralt of Rivia on my Twitter button that badly. Oh gosh. Ethereal Stormbearer. Oh god! Yo, these charging guys. Did we get the fire one, or did he leash? I think he might have leashed. I didn't see him drop at least. Nope, there he is. Called it. He was low though. Ah, there's more. Ocean. Stormfist the Electrified. You are aptly named, sir. Aldris the Burning Bile. You're also dead. Woo! 85 hype. Alright, we're waiting for that big acid puddle to go away, so... Oh, 7 skeletons just died. I have also this Darkness Ghoul skeleton theme thing in common with you. When I was a kid, my favorite character in Yu-Gi-Oh! Was Yami, the zombie demon deck guy. I streamed Shadowverse, favorite deck was Shadowverse. Yeah, like when I played Magic the Gathering, I liked having the black decks. My favorite deck that I ever had when I played Magic was a deck where you just took cards out of the graveyard and played like reanimation type spells on them and immediately put them into play. So I put the strongest cards I could find from any colored decks in my deck, used cards that made me discard them into the graveyard, and then I'd reanimate them. So I was playing like white cards and red dragons and stuff like that, but with just reanimation. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, D2, I was a Necro. D3, before... Honestly, the Witch Doctor, I feel, is a much stronger pet class than the Necro. The Necro's strongest build in that game, unfortunately, is just, like, using your own blood as missiles, so I really didn't like the Necro much in D3 when they added it. I've got an undead character. My WoW character is undead. I think they're the coolest race, coolest story. Not familiar with Shadowverse, but I definitely get your meaning. Everything I know about Yu-Gi-Oh! I did watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cartoon series all the way through, back when it was on Cartoon Network. So I think I might remember the guy you're talking about. I know Chris J, who's in here as a viewer sometimes. I know he actually played the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game. Imperial Guardian. Potion? Oh. Okay, we're in a rough spot. Blooded Drake just came up. Thank you, Turtle Shell. Got myself in a bad spot there. Flesh Vent. Whoa, that sound. Alright, up the stairs. Alright, we got 2 more flesh vents to find. Alright, I'm gonna have to back up a little bit and deal with all this stuff before I can rush for the beacon over there. Never even heard of a bone chapel. Sounds interesting. I don't think I ever figured out how to get in this fort here on normal playthrough. Did I? I honestly not sure. Whoa. Cluster hiding over here zapping me. A lot of the world is pretty creepy if you learn the truth behind stuff. Oh, that's a dead end. We're gonna have to circle back and go to the northeast.
I can't do that yet.
Whoa, that's a train to zone. Oh shoot, 2 Colossuses unburrowing right next to me. Take them down! Take them down if you want to leave. Wahoo! Aether cluster. Oh, a shrine. I need shrines. Thunderfist, we fought you at the dock. Stay down. Get down. Like looking sideways at this shrine after that Mogdragon shrine that just kept beating the snot out of me whenever I'd go in to pick up the loot. It's like, are you really done? Alright. Let's see. Let's do health regen plus 20%. 5% to health, 8% health. Okay. Yep, that's what I want. When I say that? Did I say bullshit? I was totally... If I said that, I was not even conscious of it. Which is bad, because I'm a parent and I need to be watching my mouth. Unless I'm completely misunderstanding you. Oh, Arnie, okay. I was like, when did I say bullshit? Bullshit. I think he doesn't like that. I got a chuckle out of the Expendables movie where they had him say, I'll be back like as many times as humanly possible. And finally that guy grabs his shoulder and stops him from walking away. And he's like, stay here. You've been back a lot. Or he goes, you've been back enough. Stay here, you've been back enough. And then Chuck Norris telling his own Chuck Norris jokes.
They're like, we thought you were dead. I heard you were bitten by a black mamba snake. He goes, yeah, I was. And after 5 days of excruciating pain, the snake finally died.
Oh, there's the next flash event, y'all. Alright, so we gotta come around here and hang a hard left. Chilled steel. Ooh, so chilly. Ah. Ooh, there's that noise. Oh, here we go. I was like, is this a dead end? And then one of my minions aggroed something in the house and just went charging in there, kicked the door down. I was like, oh, that's where we're going. Oh, here we go, up the stairs. Here we go. More chilled steel, apparently. Oh, that's not it. This way. Oh man. Oh my god, get the sentinel. We need to take the sentinel down. It's frying me. There we go. Oh yeah, I agree.
That skill's not ready.
That thing had some hit points. She wasn't a danger to me, but she took a long time to drop. Oh, Order of the Slith, page 3. We got a book page here. What are you guys shooting at? They killed it. Through the wall. Okay, where's that page?
When the Slith first began to appear in the area known as White Mire, it became clear that Oswald did not create just one Slith. As his laboratory was never uncovered, officials could only guess as to the origin of the new species. The Slith were incredibly invasive, easily dominating the local food chain and reproducing at an alarming rate. As the numbers multiplied, the Slith adopted a primitive tribal hierarchy, with certain members of the packs exhibiting clear authority over the rest. And perhaps most alarmingly of all, shamanistic behavior was reported among the Slith population, indicating a strong connection to the ether, and perhaps their unnatural origins. All efforts to exterminate the Slith proved fruitless, with the species simply returning at a new location from hidden nests and caverns. It is without a doubt with the actions of one arrogant individual will continue to reverberate across countless generations to come. Film at 11. I don't know what that voice was. We're gonna call that TV guy. I'm just imagining some guy like on Grim Dawn TV shuffling papers. Grim Dawn attacks of the Slith are on the rise today. Stay inside and close your windows. Oh, there is the last flashback. Ooh. I love fighting the bosses whose their special ability is the Regenerator. It's basically like, you'll win slower. Like, they pose no threat unless it's like the Colossuses. This is like, I heal if you stop hitting me. I'm not gonna stop hitting you, pal. Oh man. This zigzag. Come on. Bust in here? Yeah. Yeah. On our way to the womb, the grossest level. The wall made out of Pregger women.
What is tapping me? Potion. That hurt, whatever that was. Flesh warped stormwalker. Okay. Oh, I hear the women crying out. Oh no, the little thunderclouds. I hate those things. They're invulnerable and you do nothing about them. And they just like, hey, let's follow you around and kill you. I like how turtle shell starts cooling down the moment it procs, so you can have the shield up and have it ready to go off again if things line up just right. Hey, Hobbit! Fashionably late. How's it going, man? How you doing? Flesh warp stash. Once again, I don't know, when I see a giant bloated corpse, I don't know what makes my character think there might be some good stuff in there. Let's open it up. No, let's not. That's gross. Oh man. That's a lot of stuff. Decent choke point on this bridge, though. Good. Dying of thirst. Might eat some pop cereal. I'm not saying you shouldn't eat pop cereal, but I'm saying when I eat pop cereal at midnight before going to bed, I usually lay in bed for a while regretting my decisions. Oh no. I'm in trouble. Okay. Oh, please. Oh, I love it when it's a blueprint I don't have. Whoa, hey, I just realized none of my buffs are active. Does one of them have that same ability, Cleansing Waters? 'Cause I didn't turn this stuff off. And I cast the buffs at the same time as I summoned my guys, so if I had not summoned them, I don't think I would have had the buffs. Or if I didn't do the buffs, I wouldn't think I'd have the summon guys, so I don't think that I forgot to do it. I think something actually toggled them off of me somehow. This is when we have to talk about Night Elves dancing on mailboxes. That keeps Bakamona from leaving. Yes, Hobbits, this game is multiplayer if you wish to play multiplayer. I'm just doing single player right now. See you tomorrow, dude. Thanks for joining me as always. Oh, man. Target the tentacles. Potion. Was never into that. Don't make your people think I'm a pervert. Yeah, Hobbit, been playing this game for a while. If you got any questions, let me know. Happy to answer them. Whoa! Valdo, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. Your gambling addiction gonna flare up again now that you got a bunch of muckbucks? Dude, you guys have been so kind to me lately. I'm gonna have to figure out a new objective. Well, when I started streaming, I had decided right off the get-go that, because, you know, on day one, you don't know, like, you know, I'm gonna try this. I might suck at it. Maybe no one will find me interesting. That is a legitimate risk. So I didn't want to pour, you know, a lot of money into this if it just turned out to be a dud. And so I was like, you know, if the stream starts, you know, making any money in any way, shape, or form, I want to get a microphone. And then after that, I want to get, you know, better artwork done for the stream. And I have, as of today, the artwork came in. I've done those two things. I'm going to have to come up with a new objective. You're awesome. Thank you. One idea just off the top of my head that I'm totally stealing from other channels, I've seen that people do this, is they have people vote on using the money to buy what game next, you know, that kind of thing. I don't remember that anything happened last time when I let this guy go. Music for the videos. You know what I would love, but this would be... I'd rather find like a partner to do it with than like consistently pay someone to do it. Is like a YouTube editor. Like I've become decent. I've started at zero skill, no experience. I've become decent. Would not say I'm great at making like the highlights videos, and I would love if I could find someone else that loved my stuff enough that I could like trade them some kind of on-stream favor or partnership to get them to edit my videos.
That skill's not ready.
Oh my goodness. God. Oh, this thing's level 90. I'm like, why is this taking so long? Run around in circles for days. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. I've seen YouTube channels where they're just like partnered up with people in exchange for that, and that's... Yeah, I know I could do that, but the thing is like, since I want to release a highlight video at least once a week, that would be a recurring thing, which I'm not ready to pay for that. Man, I hadn't even really thought about a green screen. I mean, I could. I've got room in here for that. That's just not something I'd really considered. The camera, I'm honestly pretty happy with the camera. I know, like, it's a cheapo camera, but it's showing me in good quality. Not sure I would want to break the bank on that. And, you know, mirror on the list. It would be much further away on the list, I think. Oh, there's like there's like a bugged mob back there. Ethereal bloatworm. Unfortunately, it seems too late to save these people. Flesh. Oh, ow, my spleen. What? Yo, we are gonna run in circles till you're dead, my friend. I ain't touching you. what is this purple? Krieg's Mask. Boost to Blitz and Warcry. I think those are soldier things. Whoa, set bonus. +1 to all soldier, arcanist, and necromancer skills? That's wild. So if you're a tanky caster, you've got what you need. Lighting is important, fewer shadows. Yeah, lighting hadn't even crossed my mind. Look at that, this is the gross place where it's like the walls are made of pregnant women. Blow it up. Yeah, there's a lot of free overlays on Streamlabs that I could download. I don't know. I don't want to clutter the screen, and I'm kind of a minimalist when it comes to putting stuff on the screen. So I don't know, I just haven't seen any that I wanted to take up space. Oh, are we at the final boss already? Shoot, I thought we had more levels to go. Oh, man. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Fucking yo-yo bullets. It's breaking out of the wall. Bloodlust the pets. Curse of frailty. Dodge whatever that is. Come on, get him. Yes, that was really good. Alright, imps are off cooldown, summon the imps. Now he looks like Tyrael. Flood of Dreeg. Bloodlust again, let's back up. Fresh Curse. Summon the Bone Bros that died. Put the Zip Volcano under him. Do I need to move them out of— Ah! What is going on? Oh my gosh, intense dodgeball. Is he dead? Was that his final form? Can I open the treasure chest? Oh, I think he is dead. Whew, that was not too bad. That wasn't as bad as the Crucible. I liked the music, by the way. Didn't really have time to appreciate it. Most of the time, the Grim Dawn music is really humdrum, but that was pumping. What was that green item? I didn't see it. I think it was the green item that had the Inquisitor's name in it. I thought it was important. Muckluck alerts I like the sound of. I don't know what they would be, but that piques my interest the most of the suggestions so far. Oddly enough, you know, of all the default alerts, like the alerts that are free to use, there's like 20 of them. One's like Pikachu running by. The one that I loved the most is the default zombie running across because he's undead. And that's the one that everybody uses because it's the default, which is a shame. Because I look like a cheapskate for using it, but I actually like that one. A Muckluck Murloc noise? Someone subscribes. Murgle. Maybe just have me screaming, I'm not a shoe! Oh, wait, I saw pets. What was that? Oh, that's a note. That's what that is. Mythical Cloth of Unspeakable Invocation. from the recipe. Troll Heart Waistguard. Oh, Inquisitor's Heart of Theodrin Marcel of Spellweaving. So this could only possibly drop off the final boss. It's got his name on it. So I feel like it makes me wonder if there's a recipe that's going to require that stupid thing later, and it makes me paranoid, and I'm going to save it. Like the troll clubs. Save that. Interesting, but no. Eastern Oath. Requires player level 94. It's like right before you beat the game and you get to wear this. Level 82. Not for me. Alright. Put this stuff away. I've never taken Muck-Luck means shoot. I think the alert idea I had the strongest hopes for that kind of came crashing down. I don't know if you've seen the cartoon Steven Universe, DJD. Steven always eats fry bits. Like, he's a cheapskate and he won't pay for french fries, so he goes to the diner, he's like, give me the bits, and they give him like the french fry dregs from the bottom of the oil. And he'll go in there and they'll be like, yo, we're busy, not now. And he's like, give me the bits, give me the bits, give me the bits. And finally they're like, here, just shut up, and they give him the bits. I wanted to have, like if someone gives me, donates bits to me, I wanted to have him come up, give me the bits, give me the bits. And I thought that was a genius idea. But when I looked into it, it would like super break copyright. And the odds of them caring are insanely low, but it's possible. Like if they wanted to, they could hit me. And so I'm like, I want the chance to be 0, so I'm not gonna do this. I thought so too, thank you. Oh, let's put this on the purple tab. It's here, okay. Speaking of Inquisitor Creed at the Resistance Hideout, we have beaten the final boss of Elite Mode. Other than we haven't done the skeleton key levels of Elite Mode yet. Bloop, 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 bloop. I think that is the location they mean.
Was the mission a success? I always knew I had it in me to tell somebody else to do something heroic. Back before the city fell, we had a council that managed many of the operations in the Steel Cap district. As such, they became valuable targets for the Ethereal.
What?
Tell me. So, can't afford to underestimate our enemies.
Huh. So, where's Rise of Insurgents at? Oh wow, it's past midnight. Dude, I'm having a blast here. I didn't even realize what time it was. Alright, so this will be what we do the next time. Reside within the chamber of the High Council in a tower on the south end of Crown Hill. Okay. I mean, I think this is Crown Hill. So somewhere down there, I guess. So I'll check that out tomorrow, so. Alright. Well, yeah, DJD, I'll be with you in Discord in just a minute to work out my mic kinks. Everyone else, thank you so much for joining me, as always. I stream every single night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, usually RPGs, ARPGs, MMORPGs, you get the theme. And if you want to join us, I'll be on tomorrow, same time, same channel. If you want a notification when I go live, feel free to hit that follow button and you'll get a ping when I come on. Or if you have Amazon Prime, remember you can subscribe for free if you wish to do so. And lastly, as always, at the end of every stream, I raid another streamer just to spread the love around. Maybe you can see if you find another one you like, maybe not, but we'll give it a try. So if you choose to hang out in chat for another minute, it'll bounce over to somebody else. So thank you guys again. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.